We're standing in the heart of LA's San Fernando Valley in a place called Woodland Hills. And down there is Rich Taylor's backyard. In 2 weeks, we're going to change that wasteland into an extreme fun land. I'm Josh Temple. Welcome to Backyard Nation. Meet Rich Taylor, a single father of 2 boys, Zach, 5 years old, and Richard, 8. To give his sons more room to grow, he bought the house across the street. Why? Its massive backyard.
It's like a ½ acre, just so much space. It became available to buy, so I just jumped on it because of the backyard.
Rich is a former professional motocross racer, and his sons are chips off the old engine block. They spend every free minute on anything with wheels.
I come out here every day just cracking up laughing because they have something set up, some kind of ramp combination, or, you know, they're crazy. I live for my boys. Everything I do is to try to make their life better. Of course, they're my kids, so I'm going to say they're the best, awesome, most unbelievable kids in the whole wide world, but, you know, they really are.
What Rich wants to do is turn his new backyard into an extreme playground for the kids.
We live in an area where it takes at least an hour to go drive to a track to go ride. You know, the nearest skate park is at least 35 minutes away.
So what is an extreme sports playground? Well, one that includes a skate bowl, motocross track, and some water features for those hot summer months. To help Rich realize his dream, we teamed him up with Christmas Star, a landscape design company led by a visionary named John Cohen.
I call myself an art warrior because serious art changes people's lives.
John and Christmas Star are known for their cutting-edge designs that leave their high-end clients gushing with praise.
He incorporated every one of my wishes into his artistic plan. He's an excellent, excellent designer. And if you're lucky enough to get him, it'll be your best dream come true.
To start the ball rolling, John and his crew get the lay of the land.
I'm going to lay a track out today. I'd like to walk it with you while I do that.
To help John and his crew visualize a motocross track in someone's backyard, Rich Jr. shows up for a few spins in the dirt. John's concerned that the kids have something soft to land on when they wipe out. That's when, not if.
And what I was thinking was where the track takes a sharp turn, that would be a good area to have lawn in case somebody wipes out.
Yeah.
They go right onto the tumble on the lawn and keep them away from more of the possible tragedy spots on the track.
Woo! Before any work can start, John meets with architect John Heberling to come up with an artistic rendering of the plans for the extreme backyard.
You're coming around this water, you're jumping. You're coming around here, you're jumping.
What we're dealing with is something very unusual, which is basically a beautiful landscape with a motocross track going through it.
This is the line where you start berming up on the grass.
The final rendering is the most critical element in communication over any kind of a blueprint, because that visualization gives the person a mental goal of where things are going. It's not a backyard anymore. Now, when he steps out, they own all of that land. That's now their place.
Once the drawing is done, they present their plan to homeowner Rich.
We generated this drawing, which is going to be the way we perceive the track to look.
No way. Are you kidding? Look at this. It's like an oasis in the desert.
And this is really going to flow and not look in a hot area and not look artificial, that it's just been procured out of a dry desert and water bubbling up.
No, this is amazing. It's awesome.
Rich approves, so here's John's plan. A 5-foot wide motocross track will snake its way around the backyard. A system of riverbeds will start at a waterfall coming off a rock panel wall at the top of the yard, draining down into separate aquatic pools. A 12 by 15 skateboard bowl will be squeezed in to keep the X factor as high as possible.
A project like this would usually, probably, with the clients we work with, it'd be a $500,000 job, and we'd be on it for 6 months instead of 2 weeks.
$500,000 would be nice, but homeowner Rich Taylor has $41,000 in hard cash. Using the power of television, Backyard Nation is hoping to score a lot more in donated items and services. It'll be interesting to see the final tab when we're all done. Whatever the cost, John has 12 days to get the backyard ready for the big reveal party. After the two Johns show the rendering to the crew, Christmas Star is ready to take on the extreme backyard.
Plan of attack right now is we're going to do just a quick, rough site scraping to clean up the site.
To kick things off, landscape artist Nishay gladly destroys an unwanted shed. This is the last time Zach and Richard will be allowed in the backyard until the reveal party 11 days from now. Dad wants it to be a surprise.
I'm very jealous. I wanted to do that.
The rest of the crew tears into the backyard, removing underbrush and wild growth. And one big Carolina pine is in need of major trim.
Just take the top off right there and you're good.
This is what Backyard Nation's all about. You gotta tear things down to build them up. Timber, baby. Let's get this cleaned up here, right here. Langston Ball, Christmas Star's project manager, will be keeping close tabs on the budget and schedule.
We got started on the trenches today, and those were scheduled for tomorrow. This tree stuff isn't out yet, but we've got most of the tree work done, and that was allotted for 2 days, so that's probably going to be coming in under the amount of time. So I think we're actually in front of our schedule.
This place looks so much bigger now.
Yeah, I had no idea it was actually this big. It's so deceiving when you have trees and sheds and all the stuff in the way. It's just, I'm pretty stoked right now.
Towards the end of the day, Nishay wants to know if Rich has any ideas in terms of plants and other greenery.
Are you
The
going to want
Japanese
landscape
gardens.
here, or you just want grass? I mean, do you want it to look beautiful and like a yard, you know, intertwined?
Yeah, I want it.
But John has his own idea.
Excuse me. We're dictating the theme. We can check on a couple things here and there, but we're taking control. This is
This is where he's going to be living.
I know,
So I'm going to
I know, but we're going to tell Rich what the theme is.
John said, no, you don't ask him what he wants. You tell him what you're gonna do. So I just kind of kept my mouth shut and kind of went, you know what, I just gotta trust this guy. What I get is what I get. That was kind of just a little bit of a eye-opener. I should have said something, and I didn't.
If Rich isn't happy, he better speak up, or he'll be looking at an extreme nightmare in his own backyard. Stick around, you're watching Backyard Nation.